let's talk about that a little bit more specifically. Roman numeral 3, let's talk about your role, or if you have compliance officers or maybe a committee or team. And you can see there's 3 italicized bullets there. I took those from one of the regulatory examination manuals that are the Implement Appropriate Change Management. By the way, 1071 and other regulations that are coming down, make sure that you have a plan to demonstrate how you're going to work from implementation back to today. The examiners are looking a lot at change management. It's not when we get there, we'll figure it out. You need to make sure that you're addressing systems and trainings and policies and procedures and starting to develop a timeline that moves you towards that. Then you also see there develop reports and establish reporting processes. That's that reporting pillar. Again, you can only manage what you know, or let me say it another way, you can't manage what you don't know, right? And then lastly, they're implement and oversee training. And those are the roles they say. I'm going to go a little deeper than that, a little more specific than that. But I do believe that you need to stay current. You have to have time, as I put up that graphic from the American Bankers Association, you must have time to study and read and digest and develop and thought processing. And that might include working with other compliance professionals inside your organization or outside, even part of the peer group that you need to be involved in if you don't have one. Make sure that you're knowing about new laws and regulations, but best practices, even on some of the old stuff. Proposals, I used to be someone that said, don't even read them. That's not worth the time because things can change. I don't know. I think because of the change management, I do think you need to be reading proposals, at least having a big picture of knowing when it's coming and what it's all about so that you can inform management and the board, and then again, be working backwards to a timeline today. In fact, the next one here is about disseminating information. And one of the things that I like to give you an analogy is here that you are the conduit of information. See yourself not as someone that is doing compliance, but rather information is flowing from sources through you to the front lines, to the departments, et cetera. And then you're gathering information from them, from feedback, the reports they give you, from monitoring, from audits, et cetera. And it's coming back into you, and then you're passing that on in summaries to the senior management and the board. This is in a large part of what you do. It's that conduit of information. We'll come back to some other aspects of things I just talked about, but this has to be, in a sense, a mentality to understand is that you have to be digesting information and passing that on to those that actually are doing the job.